Welcome back to the deep dive. If you're like me, you're always trying to find better ways to really absorb all the information coming at us.
Definitely. There's just so much out there.
And today we're diving into something pretty exciting, an update that could really help with that, especially if you deal with stuff in different languages.
That's right. We're talking about Google's NotebookLM.
Uh-huh.
I know many of you probably use it already for notes and documents.
Yeah, it's a great tool.
And there's this significant upgrade to its audio overviews feature. Really, it's a bit of a game changer, honestly.
Okay, hang on. For anyone who maybe hasn't used that specific feature, NotebookLM, it uploads your documents, uses AI to help you understand them, right?
Exactly. Summaries, Q&A, that sort of thing.
And the audio overview, that's the part that reads it back to you, like a little podcast summary.
Precisely. A spoken summary of your key points. Super handy for listening on the go. But the big news is about the languages.
Right, because it was mainly English before, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Primarily English. But now, they've just rolled out support for, get this, over 70 new languages.
70. Wow, okay.
Yeah. So think about it. Research papers in Spanish, maybe meeting notes in French, articles in Korean. NotebookLM can now generate that audio summary in that language.
That's huge. So it's not just translating an English summary.
Well, that's a great question. It seems more sophisticated than that. There's a new output language option you can actually select. Which suggests, the AI is likely processing the documents in those languages to create the summary, not just a simple translation job.
Which should mean better quality, more nuance in the actual summary.
Exactly. It's a big leap, functionally speaking.
Hmm.
Think about researchers maybe in different countries sharing work.
Yeah, they could quickly get the gist of a paper, even if it's not in their first language. That could speed things up.
Right. It really helps break down those language barriers for accessing information quickly.
So for you, listening now, imagine you're juggling sources. Maybe some in English, some in, Arabic or Chinese.
Instead of slogging through a language you're maybe not 100% fluent in, you could just hit play. Get that audio overview in your preferred language first.
It streamlines that whole initial understanding phase, doesn't it? You figure out what's important before you commit to a deep dive into the text itself.
Saves a ton of time.
Yeah.
And this builds on all the other stuff NotebookLM does, right? Like the summaries and answering questions about the docs.
Absolutely. It all works together. And remember, the original function making those little podcast-style audios from your notes, that's still there too.
Oh, yeah, good point. So if you like that for English stuff,
now you potentially have that power across, dozens of languages. Spanish, French, Korean, Hindi, Arabic, Chinese. The list is massive.
it really shows they're thinking globally with this. It's not just an English-centric tool anymore.
It reflects that wider trend, I think, making learning and information much more personalized, more inclusive. Language is a key part of that.
So the key takeaway here really is NotebookLM's audio overviews just went global. Big time. A really powerful new way to engage with your info, especially if you're multilingual or just prefer listening.
Yeah, maybe you're studying international relations or you work for a global company.
Or you're just curious. This could fundamentally change how you approach information in different languages. Getting that audio summary first. It's efficient.
Seriously. Think about your own workflow. How could this help you? Having research notes available as audio in, say, 3 different languages.
What possibilities does that open up? With support for so many languages now, those examples we mentioned, Spanish, French, Hindi, Mandarin, it's really broad.
It makes that podcast creation feature even more versatile.
Definitely. So, yeah, a final thought to leave you with. What new doors does this multilingual audio capability unlock for you personally? It's worth exploring in NotebookLM, for sure.
Absolutely. Check it out and see how it might change the game for how you learn and process everything.